When it comes to flooring, the battle between floating floors, nailed, and glued-down floors takes center stage, especially in the context of your home. Today, we'll dissect the nuances of these installation methods, exploring their advantages, drawbacks, and crucial factors you need to consider. The first one is floating floors, maneuverability and convenience. A floating floor floats on top of the subfloor, typically with a paper or foam underlayment in between. This method provides a comfortable walking surface. Using an underlayment with acoustical sound barrier is recommended for the floating method. Old houses demand a flooring solution that can navigate the challenges of uneven surfaces and structural idiosyncrasies. Well, the floating floor is a champion of maneuverability. The process of installing a floating floor, compared to its glued counterpart, is often more convenient. No need to grapple with meticulous gluing and glue costs. Instead, you can lay down a pad that acts as both vapor barrier and noise cushion. The convenience doesn't stop there. If a replacement is on the horizon, floating floors are easy to replace. No big efforts required, just a straightforward of taking up and replacing the planks. Convenience is the name of the game. Floating installations also shine in scenarios where removing existing floor poses a challenge. This method is also a standout choice for cement subfloors and spaces equipped with radiant heating. Meticulous checks for subfloor dryness and levelness are crucial, and a plastic moisture barrier fortifies the flooring against potential moisture-related issues. But there's always a but. We can't sidestep the notorious squeaks associated with floating floors. It's something that a noise cushion padding can minimize, but cannot fully eliminate. Second one is glue-down floors, moisture-resistant stability. Tailored for flooring, the glue-down method creates a strong bond between the hardwood flooring and the subfloor using adhesives. A quality urethane adhesive ensures a solid and quiet feel, creating a stable and noise-resistant installation. Environmental considerations for adhesive should be taken into account. It is also a great defender against moisture. Water and wood, as we know, aren't the best of friends. But a glue-down floor stands its ground better than its floating counterpart. Cracks and crevices that haunt a floating floor become less of a concern here. Spills are still a consideration, but a glue-down floor offers a bit more breathing room. Glue-down floors are also used with concrete subfloor. Moisture from the ground continuously goes up through the porous concrete into your home. A good glue acts as a moisture barrier from below, not just from above. Practicality is the hallmark of glue-down floors. They exude stability and security, facing moisture well. While it might take a little bit more effort to install, the payoff in durability is worth it. This method is a nod to those in it for the long haul, battling the elements and seeking a sturdier solution. Third one, nail-down method, solid and cost-effective. This is the classic, the OG. It stands out as the most prevalent installation technique, particularly for solid hardwood flooring. Suitable for wood subfloors, the nail-down method involves nailing the planks directly to the subfloor using a pneumatic nail gun. It offers a solid and quiet installation without the need of an adhesive, making it a cost-effective choice. A moisture barrier may be advisable in cases where moisture is a concern. So, here's the recap of the three installation methods. Nail down. Pros: traditional and time-tested. Well suited for solid and engineered floors on wood subfloors. Minimal risk during the sanding process. Cons: not ideal for all subfloor materials. It requires a wood subfloor. Next, glue down. Pros: versatile, suitable for both solid and engineered flooring. Adaptable to both wood and cement subfloors. Strong and durable bond. Moisture resistant from the concrete subfloor, also from above. Cons: relies on adhesives, which may have specific environmental considerations. May require more effort to replace damaged flooring. And 3, more costly. Floating. Pros: modern and versatile, especially over challenging subfloors. Ideal for all kinds of flooring. Stable without direct subfloor attachment. And number 4, easy to remove. Cons: requires meticulous subfloor preparation, and may generate squeak even with noise cushion padding. In the realm of hardwood flooring installation, the key lies in understanding the unique characteristics of each method and aligning them with your specific needs. Nail down, glue down, or float, it's not just about the tools and techniques, but about creating a lasting foundation for your home. Selecting the ideal installation method hinges on various factors, such as subfloor type, moisture levels, and budget. Redeem Hardwood Flooring and Decking is committed to being your flooring resource, offering guidance to ensure you find the perfect floor for your space. We know how a flooring and decking project is a mammoth undertaking for you and can be very expensive. Choosing the right materials and installation method can be overwhelming for many. So, we've developed a simple process to guide you in making the best decision for your peace of mind and wallet. Should you have any further questions, please email us at hello@redeemflooring.com.